everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at San Diego. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, right now, for this home ball club, they're right about where they want to be. Making some early noise here. They've definitely come out of the gate strong.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Irving is out there with Isaiah Joe. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Davis, and it's Exum in at the 3 spot. John Collins is out there with Zach Lavine. And it's Michael Jordan. Then it's Anthony Simon. And it's Valanciunas in at center. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Simon. And it goes down 2 points.
Oh, gritty inside. Simon's amongst the big bodies.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall. Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And he makes the first.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
He doesn't get the second one. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the home team's head coach. I asked him what his defense can do to nullify Kyrie Irving, and he said there's not much you can do against Kyrie. He's got a counter for everything you throw at him. He makes insanely difficult shots. We just have to make things hard on him and trust our help defense. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Valanciunas against Davis. Pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. Takes the 3. Dallas, no good that time either. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Davis sends it back.
That's just terrific rim protection from Davis. Using that reach to stop that shot.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. From about 16, that one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here is Irving. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
So they take the lead.
And what you like there, Jordan never looks like he's rushing. Makes quick, solid decisions.
Now, Joe. Dallas moving the ball around. Davis surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Back to Joe. Takes a 3. A 3-pointer is right on target.
There you see it again. Team Jordan having troubles with the rebounding.
Gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. The 11-footer, no good from Jordan. And it's Davis with the ball for the Mavericks. Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Valanciunas. Irving for 3. Michael Jordan grabs the miss. To start out this game, about 43%. Here's Lavine. And here's Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan. Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence. Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Here's Irving. Gets it to go from 8 feet.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Simons against Irving. Lavine feeling it out a bit. And the rejection by Gafford. Outside Irving. Inside, it's tipped. Simons with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Checking out some stats for Lavine. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in three-point field goal percentage. And amongst the league's top-tier scorers. Top 20 in points per game.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Now, here's Collins. No scoring in this one. Jordan got it. Good job in the low post.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
To the paint, here's Gafford. Exum with a wide-open look. Drills the three-pointer. Exum's got 6 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside, Lavine. Pass to Collins for 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's Joe on the wing, guarded by Jordan. Collins against Davis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Exum from past the arc. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Jordan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
The drive, the willpower of Michael Jordan is on a completely different level. He is competing every second he is on the floor and always looking for any way he can beat.
2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And it's tied up with that one.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
The Mavericks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Davis wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Don't underestimate Davis. He is a versatile scorer who can shoot from just about anywhere.
Here's Alvarado. Jordan finds Alvarado. And the 3 off target. Mavericks leading by 3. And on the way from Irving for 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Here's Lavine. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
Over the course of his career, Lavine has grown into just an absolute lethal shooter. And the mid-range, that's a huge part of it.
Now, here's Exum. This game he had 13. Back to Irving. Off target with his 3.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The shot by Jordan, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Now Exum, he has 6. Joe passes to Irving. Here's Exum from downtown. And it's John Collins with the rebound. And here we go. Fast break. Wagner's got it.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
Exum kicks to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Irving's got 5 now. Alvarado with it. He has yet to score. Pass to Lavine. Outside Collins. Outside Lavine. Jordan sets the screen for Lavine. Into the lane. Yep, it counts. Lavine's got his second basket of the night.
Basically a Hail Mary, and Lavine got the benefit of the doubt.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Dallas going with the whole new group out there. And so it's Dallas with it. Now here's Williams. And he really played well against Denver. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to LaRavia. And they double up Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Hardy. The jumper from the free throw line is good. He's got 12.
It's just one of those nights where Jordan can do no wrong offensively. And let's talk about the endurance to go along with it. Wow.
And Dallas again with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Alvarado. Still without a basket. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul. Gill is checked in for Dwight Powell.
Substitution for the Mavericks. Number 16, Anthony Gill.
Wagner, right side.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Queen. And a miss there on the triple. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jordan, a beautiful reverse layup. Jordan's got 14 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, my game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy. Guys, back over to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. And here comes the break. Here's LaRavia. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
1:04 left to play in the first. Out left to the wing. And nothing is falling for him right now. Gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Gay. Gill with the rebound. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Hardy passes to Thompson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Dallas again missing. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Jordan, that's for two. It's hauled in by Queen.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Thompson misses. And here is Jordan. This game, an incredible scoring display for him. Shoots over Hardy. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
On the floor for Dallas, we've got Davis. Williams is out there with Hardy. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Queen in at the 4 slot. Now here's Lavine. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Valanciunas kicks to Lavine. Outside Collins. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. And he can't bank that one in. Davis down low. Covered by Simons. And it's Davis missing. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against the Nuggets in Ball Arena. And it's LaRavia missing. Mavericks trail by 6. To the inside. And it's John Collins with the rebound.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Now here's Valanciunas. Tight defense on him. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bucket! Davis for 3.
Now remember, AD only made 3 3-point shots in his first 3 seasons. Try and say that fast. So he's added that dimension to his game.
Pass to LaRavia. Collins in the post. Count the basket. Collins has got 5.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Davis. Fades away. Count that bucket.
Man, what a move by Anthony Davis.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Simons, the pass to LaRavia. And here's Lavine. Pass to Simons. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Lavine. Lets it go from deep. With the tip, here's Valanciunas. Just couldn't take it.
Valanciunas getting on the glass tonight, making up for what he didn't against Showtime.
Got a piece of it.
Give him credit. Jordan got on his ass in practice.
Check out some stats on Klay Thompson. How he performed last season. Came in about 14 points per, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He's been making the right decisions and letting the game come to him. Solid play all around.
Yeah, not playing outside himself, but finding lots of chances to do his thing and affect the game.
The shot, no good. Now here's Lavine. Not a lot of room. Pass to Simons. Knocks down the 3 ball. Simons has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you got to get out on that if you're the defense. Simons, too big a threat from deep.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Corey Kispert's checked in for Jake LaRavia. Irving's checked in for Dallas. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Irving from long range.
And defensively, Collins has the strength, mobility, and work ethic to be an impact performer.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
Now, here's Simons. He has 5. There's a screen by Collins. Lavine finds Collins.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. High post, Davis. Davis owning the inside. So, Richard, you hear the phrase hold time. How long players hold the ball over the course of a game. Walk us through that.
Guys with longer hold times are typically shot creators for their team, or they are post-up players. If you have a shorter hold time, that means you are catch and shoot, catch and decision make very quickly.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Now, here's Simon. Pass to Valanciunas. On the wing, Lavine. 6 on the shot clock. Puts one up from 19. And it's in there. Lavine's got 6.
Look, Lavine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Now here is Davis, guarded by Valanciunas. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Jordan, he's checked in for Corey Kispert. He hits the 2nd from the line.
There is no question Davis is a top 10 talent in this league when healthy. But unfortunately, he's dealt with several injuries throughout the years.
Now, here's Simons. He's got 5. Jordan, the pass to Lavine. Back to Jordan. Over Joe. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. He's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Simons against Irving. Pass to Jordan. Over Joe. A nice shot by Jordan.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Mavericks trail by 4. Irving looking over the floor. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Now, here is Jordan. He's got 18. Over Joe. Jordan can't get that one to fall. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. No one covering. Exum's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And here is Simon after Dante Exum hitting the 3. Pass to Simons. Now, here is Jordan. And the rejection by Gafford.
And here's a look at the stats for Jonas Valanciunas. Good season for him last year. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And as you said, one of the more efficient scorers in the league last season. He showed great shot selection, terrific efficiency. And more often than not, he got it in there. Wagner's checked in for John Collins. And Dallas also making a switch. Queens checked in. Irving's shot is good.
And this is Irving's role. A natural scorer who understands when that mid-range J opens up, he's got to fire.
Pass to Wagner. From the baseline. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Wagner's got his second basket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Lavine with it. Now defended by Exum. Lavine can't hit.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Wagner against Irving. It's Exum on the wing. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Simon. Pass to Lavine. Here's Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against the Nuggets.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Now here's Lavine. He's coming off a 16-point game again.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assists.
Now a veteran in this league. Lavine wants to compete for championships at this stage of his career.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
The first free throw is good.
Just solid from the line. Lavine shoots a high volume and a high percentage from the free throw line. That is the combination you want.
Klay Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Lavine nails both of them. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now Irving. 7 points in the game. Gafford kicks to Thompson. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Jordan. Wagner passes to Jordan. 5 to shoot. Over Joe. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Jordan. Following the... Oh, wow! Michael Jordan taking flight!
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I call that slam dunk contest level.
It's Joe on the wing. No good on the triple.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
this tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
Checking in for your home team, Mohamed Gee.
There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Lets it go from 14. And that one's good, Irving. Irving's got 9.
Look, Kyrie doesn't need any encouragement to just do what he does, because that's the type of handle that he has. He's going to go out there and he's going to show everyone what he's capable of every night.
Now here's Lavine. He's got 8. Up top, Exum. Guarded by Lavine. Back to Exum. Pass to Irving. A 3-ball. The shot will not fall.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Jordan dishes to Lavine. Here's Gay. Shot clock at 6. 16 feet away. No good off the front iron. The Mavericks leading. It's Joe on the wing. Guarded by Jordan. Got it. Nice one there from Exum.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
First personal foul.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And a close game so far to the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. For the Knicks, they'll be up against the Rockets out in Houston. That one starting at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Close matchup. Should be a good battle.
And now let's look back on that first half. Anthony Davis making a major impact out there.
Putting up points, not shy looking for his shot, man. And he's been carrying the load offensively.
Yes, he understands his role and what he needs to do to keep his team successful.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Michael Jordan in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Simons with the ball. They've got Zach Lavine. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Collins. Then it's Jordan. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Rick Adelman. Lavine's shot is off.
There are nights where the shots just don't fall. Unfortunately, I know how that feels.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now, here's Simon. On the wing, Lavine. Over Exum. Lavine's shot is off.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from Irving.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Now, here's Exum. Pass to Irving. Can't nail the jump.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Let's check in now with our Allie Laporte, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well. Kevin, back to you.
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. And this is his third trip to the line tonight. Both good from the line that time. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Simons against Irving. Charity stripe shot. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Simons has got 7 points.
And good work from the mid-range. Simons doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable.
Pass to Joe. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got his 5th assist in this one.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Now, here's Simon. He's got 7. Here's Collins. That one falls. He's got 9.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row.
We got to start attacking Kyrie Irving with Simmons, man. Simons.
In the middle.
Outside, Davis. Back to Irving. A shot missing. Nice D from Lavine. Irving against Simon. Basket is good. He'll get a chance.
Yeah, you can't let Kyrie off the hook, man. You got to go at Kyrie defensively. I know we got Jordan, but Kyrie, man, he's not a great defender.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Free throw good. Simon.
And on the court, Simons is like a lightning bolt of energy. He hustles hard and just puts in the sweat to outwork the other team. Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Hands a screen on Irving. Simons with the ball. Defended by Gafford. Nance, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
They get it back. Irving finds Exum. Outside, Davis. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Gafford with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it. The fast break chance. On target from 13 feet. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Irving is so quick on the pull-up, not giving the D much time to react.
Collins setting the pick for Simon. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Irving against Lavine. Here's Irving. 14 points for him. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. Misses the three. On 57% from the field in the third. Here's Jordan, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to
man, Jordan just took it at 3 guys, man.
So far,
like a heat-seeking missile. Just attacks the basket like that. Had no choice but to foul him. Once again, you see Michael Jordan having to do a lot of rebounding tonight. That's not good. He's got 7 rebounds. That's not good. That means your big men aren't doing their job.
And he's good on the second. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity stripe. These guys were practically automatic. Kyrie Irving third, and of course, Anthony Simons.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Now, here's Jordan. 25 points in the game, and the shot is good. Jordan's got 27.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Joe. Jacks up a three. Gay with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the home team has possession.
Assist goes to Mohamed.
Got to get Corey Kispert some more minutes.
Now here's Exum, covered by Simons. And here's Davis for three. Here's Gafford. Davis kicks to Exum. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Simons. Kispert, the pass to Simons. And here is Jordan. They now take the lead. Jordan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And this is something Simons continues to work on. Love seeing him look to involve his teammates.
Pass to Joe. Now Gafford. Outside Irving. Hits it from three-point range. Irving's got 17 now.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
Here's Gay. Wagner outside. The tray. The putback. Here's Jordan. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
There you see Michael Jordan again on the glass. Having to
look at the scoring approach.
In that situation, I can't blame him, though, because the offensive set was geared towards the bigs being outside, having to shoot. But this is the modern era. You know, in this era, 2 guards got a rebound, so it's very weird.
So they've got to keep going back to it.
And the first one drops.
Michael Jordan showing a little bit of fatigue right there.
And so Jordan nails both of them. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They trail by 1. Shoots the 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
And good that time. Joe's got 5 points now this quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now, here's Jordan. He has 31. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jordan on the drive. And they get it back. Kispert with the bucket.
Oh, like I said, we got to get Corey Kispert some more minutes.
The Mavericks.
Nice shot.
Or so in the 3rd quarter. Whatever they're trying is not working.
Ooh, when the crowd gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Now here's Jordan. Pass to Kispert. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Camper throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Gay. It's Jordan, top of the key. Over Joe. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Jordan's got 33.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Pass to Joe. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's Kispert in the corner. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And taking a look at some numbers here for Kyrie Irving. Last season, he played outstanding. Last year, averaging 24 points per, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Oh, the lob to Irving.
Kick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Wagner outside. Pass to Jordan. Kispert wide open. He fires. No good with the triple. The Mavericks trail. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. Now here's Exum from the arc. Gay with the rebound. Kispert finds Jordan. Team fast to Payne. Here's Gay. He's defended by Exum. 6 to shoot. Outside Jordan. Top of the key. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Irving passes to Joe. From outside the arc. They grab their own miss. A shot off that time. On a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the shot goes in.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Irving passes to Joe. Here's Queen. Outside Irving. And it's Exum.
Oh, that was bad communication. I thought they switched off.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jordan, kicks to Payne. Back to Jordan. The Mavericks pull it in. Davis has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Irving can't get it to go.
That's rock-solid defense on a really good score.
Smooth finish by Jordan in the interior.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Exum the bounce pass. Pass to Queen. It's Irving, top of the key. Shoots over Jordan. And it's Irving missing. Got it up. He knocks it down.
Oh, Kispert.
Together, they may want to review this one.
Hey, that didn't count, but man, like I said, we got to get Corey Kispert some more minutes, man. I don't think he got that off.
Yeah, and at this point in the game,
nah, he ain't get it off, but still, man. We got to get Corey Kispert some more minutes, man. Jeez.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
Yeah, and even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So good call, fellas.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. They lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Coach J.
We got to get Jordan a rest here for the close. That's the luxury you can bring in him. Lavine in at 2. I'm going to keep Kispert out there, man. Bring back in Valanciunas. I think you'll... And Collins. Simons, I'll give him a break, too. We'll go with Payne at the point guard position. All right, guys, let's go. Hope you're enjoying.
It's not going to be easy. Come on. It's not going to be easy. Let's go. Defense. 1, 2, 3, defense.
Jason Kidd moments ago in his huddle getting everyone focused and amped up to take on these next few moments.
Yeah, and an emphasis really on forcing stops. Something Coach did very well back in his day when he was playing. Let's see if they can live up to his expectations.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Hardy. So Williams out there. Klay Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Queen in at the 4. Kispert, no good.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Outside Williams. Pass to Davis. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
Payne passes to Kispert. Trying to find Valanciunas. Gets it to him. Now Collins. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night. Hardy passes to Williams. Davis setting the pick for Williams. Over Kispert. And another basket for Dallas. About a minute and a half into the 4th quarter now. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Williams. Payne passes to Collins. Back to Lavine. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Queen. Valanciunas against Davis. Valanciunas grabs the board. shooting here, about 46% for the game. Lavine, and Zach Lavine gets the whistle.
Oh, my God.
That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a
the wily veteran. Klay Thompson giving his body up.
Mavericks leading by 3. To the inside. And there it is for him. Irving's got 21.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lavine against Williams. And here's Kispert from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Thompson. Outside Williams. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound in this one. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
So Rick Adelman.
Yeah, it's Michael Jordan time. It's like Michael. We need Superman. Somebody put the bat signal in the air. We need Batman, Superman, the whole Justice League right now. Win this one.
And figure out how to slow his roll.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you.
Well, this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, good defense is toast.
Pass to Irving. Davis with a screen on Lavine. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Jordan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, Michael Jordan.
That free throw, no good.
Man, that fatigue make a difference, man. If he was fresher, I wanted to bring him in with about maybe 6 minutes to go, but I had no choice.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th quarter. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this,
they're bringing in Isaiah Joe to guard Jordan. Going to post him up.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Joe's checked in. Outside, Simon. Jordan down low. Covered by Joe. Jordan's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Joe. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Davis against Valanciunas. Unloads from 13. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Gone just 33% from the feet. And yep, another basket.
And he's had it locked on automatic. The points now flowing.
And in fact, Greg, he's tied for third most career 40-point games. This game is one certainly for the record books. Exum, he's checked in for Thompson. That one drops. He ties it up. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Now, Joe puts the move on, and Irving finishes inside. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Lavine wide open, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Off the pass, Lavine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Irving passes to Queen, and it's good, 2 points. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's Exum. There's 3-pointers off the mark.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Lavine finds Jordan. And here's Valanciunas. He's covered by Irving. Shot clock at 6. Lavine passes to Jordan. Over Davis. Valanciunas lays it up off the glass.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Irving against Jordan. Down low. Here's Queen. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
Jordan the best to Simons. Here's Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who...
The triangle offense.
At the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
The Maverick shooting has been just great in the fourth quarter, 54%. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Daniel Gafford checked in for Dallas.
Going to a defensive lineup now.
To the paint, looking for Exum. He gets it there. 2 points. That one goes.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Alvarado passes to Jordan. Now here's Lavine. He's defended by Exum. And they call an illegal screen here. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Friday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then on Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
Got more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Jordan passes to Alvarado. Great D that time from Irving. The Mavericks have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Outside, Jordan. Oh, the focus inside by Michael Jordan.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Joe. Now, here's Exum. Guarded by Lavine. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Excellent use of size there by Valanciunas, reaching out and just swatting that shot away. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Mavericks trail by 6. On the wing, Davis. Looking to end his cold spell. Ignoring the contact, Anthony Davis.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
Stolen by Exum. And now the fast break Exum with the ball. And down it goes.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now, here's Jordan.
Michael Jordan. He went for the charge.
Yep, he is putting on
Michael Jordan.
And that's a great look at that slam.
That was classic Jordan. He just a simple crossover to the basket, elevate 2 points.
And here is Irving. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
Well, let's go back to that last play by Jordan. That was just, man, there is this dude. I don't know what Isaiah Joe was thinking, man. You thought you was going to get a charge on Michael Jordan this late in the game? Then he just staring him down, too. Look at this, man. Oh, that is so intimidating. That is so intimidating. You about to get cooked, bro. You about to get brooked. Jordan with the step.
It in off the window.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Lavine. He's defended by Exum. Now Lavine. Five on the clock. Jordan connects again.
Kevin Harlan.
Yeah, making
I love it.
Look all too easy right now. Irving fires. The three is off.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Here's Alvarado. Covered by Joe. Good. Some old school moves in the post. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Irving. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. And it gets it, 1 to go.
And that's what they have to do more of. They got a great look out of that possession.
Bring it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Alvarado with it. Valanciunas. And down goes the three.
Oh, man. Michael Jordan, get you done.
Taking shots like that, you gotta love the confidence.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Jordan against Irving. Now here's Jordan. And he hits from 17.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
Dang. Michael Jordan closing it out as only he can tonight. Got to give Dallas credit, man. They put up a hell of a fight, but teammates stepped up a little bit here. The rebounding slightly better than what it was out there in Las Vegas, but they're going to need to be a lot better. This team's got a lot of kinks to work out on the defensive side and on the rebounding, but
free throw is good.
You got Jordan, and when you got Jordan, you always got a chance, man. As you can see, as long as you got Jordan, you got a chance, man. God damn, what a performance.
Thompson with it, now defended by Lavine. Irving! And the three misses. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy.
So Team Jordan gets back to the win after losing that game in Las Vegas against Team Showtime and Magic Johnson. We'll see where they go from here, guys.
As to whether or not they were going to win.
Still got to fix that rebounding problem. They got a problem with rebounding.
This is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so much for watching tonight's presentation. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Michael Jordan.
Oh, man. Michael Jordan does it again. Dallas Mavericks shot pretty well from downtown for the most part. Well, not as a team. They shot 28%, 1346. Bench points fairly even. Assists went to Dallas tonight. Offensive rebounds were a lot better than they were against Las Vegas. So steals were fairly even. So, yeah, it just came down to Michael. Michael was the difference yet again. Because if everything's going to be equal, they got Michael Jordan. You know how that usually goes. So 54 points for the man, MJ. 54, 9 rebounds. Now, this is what I was talking about. Valanciunas had a better performance than he had in Las Vegas, the rebounding, but he's got to do better than that, man. You need Wagner to step. You can't have Michael Jordan being your second leader rebounder, man, and expect to win a championship. It's just not going to work, man. You can't. You guys have got to be able to rebound. I think Anthony Davis, and look at that, Davis had 17. Gaffer had 11. Klay Thompson had 3 rebounds off the bench. I think he had more. See, look at that. Larry Nance had 3 rebounds in 10 minutes. That's a problem. You can't be letting, guys like Klay Thompson coming in out rebound you off the bench and you're a big man. That can't have that. But let's go ahead and take a look here at some of the highlights. Let's go ahead and take a look at Kyrie Irving here. Yeah, he killed Jordan right there. We didn't put Jordan on him early. We put him on him late because I didn't want Michael to pick up fouls early, even though he kind of did. I mean, they hit Michael with a moving screen foul, which is weird. Like, when's the last time you seen a moving screen foul on a 2-guard? Only in the modern era. But then, hell, Michael played, guards didn't even set screens. Back when Michael played, guards didn't even set screens for guards. Dante Exum had a great game. Man, he led him in scoring. Went 5 for 9 from downtown. How about that? Dante Exum was the man. 25 points. Eating them garbage. That was a miscommunication right there. I don't know why he showed that. He got dunked on. See, he's getting those cheap, easy buckets. This is why some of the defensive consistency for Team Jordan needs to go up because you're giving up too many easy buckets. See, Exum's he's not even working for this. This is just garbage points. I won't say garbage point, but he's moving. He's just transition chaos. I call it chaos offense. When there's no structure, you're just getting it based off of hustle and being in the right place at the right time. Jordan misses a fadeaway. Probably get a rebound here. They got to kick it out. Exum and he finds gaps. See, those are chaos points, man. That's when your defense isn't together when you're giving up points like that. If you can stop those kind of points, then your defense can become really, really good. So let's go ahead and take a look here at Michael. Man, look at that pass. Wow. Jordan for 3. That was late in the fourth quarter. They needed that. Found Zach Lavine in the fourth quarter. There you go. See Jordan rebounding. Valanciunas with that dagger 3 that sealed it. Man. That pull-up foul line jumper. Man. Michael Jordan went back-to-back 50-point games. The scoring doesn't so much, because Michael's going to score a bunch of points in the modern era. There's no doubt about that. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure. What's he shooting in the paint? Michael's he's shooting 77% in the paint. That doesn't surprise me. He's gonna score on most any 2 guys around the basket. The problem is Team Jordan doesn't rebound well. And we're seeing that when they're in that loss against Showtime, they just got exposed. And even here, they almost lost the game because they couldn't rebound. If it wasn't for MJ going out of his mind, they'd have lost. And you can't live off of that. So we'll see what goes on as the season progresses, guys. We're going to move this along. So I tell you one thing, when they match up against the guys when they match up with Kareem and Wilt and Shaq and Olajuwon, oof. It's going to be brutal. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Daily View. I think it's Team Larry Bird's up next, guys. Yep, Team Bird taking on the Pacers. Yep, Team Bird taking on the Pacers next, guys. Bird going through a tough stretch right here. Now keep in mind a quick recap on Team Bird's journey. They lost their first 2 games. One against Orlando, led by Pankiro and Wagner. Then Isaiah Thomas's Pistons just completely mauled them. Then they got 2 days of rest off and then went out to OKC in an absolute classic. A 17-point comeback in the fourth quarter led by Larry Bird to win that one by 4 points. Then the chemistry starts coming along. You see here they played Charlotte, completely destroyed Charlotte. Then they destroyed Utah. And then they surprisingly destroyed Minnesota and held them down to 11. They held them to 75 points. But we'll see what happens here against Halliburton and the boys. And then they have to play Team Diesel essentially back-to-back games. Now, keep in mind, Team Larry Bird is not even in the playoff picture right now as it is right now. Still early in the season, but they're playing catch-up with the other legend teams right now. And that's going to be hard to do because look at Isaiah's team. Isaiah and Wilt are just killing it right now. I don't see anybody beating those 2 teams right now. They're playing the best basketball of all the legend teams, chemistry-wise. Defensively with the bad boys, and then Wilt just killing it with the rebounding and dominating on the inside. So that being said, guys, I'm going to get this set up for you, and I will have this game coming for you guys very shortly as Team Larry Bird hosts the Tyrese Halliburton-led and Pascal Siakam-led Indiana Pacers as they make their bid to come to Team Larry Bird's land of legends to take on the legendary one as Team Bird tries to get its season going back. I'll tell you one thing, that Halliburton Ben Simmons matchup should be fun to watch. They match up pretty well size-wise. Usually Ben Simmons has a size mismatch every time he plays. He won't have it against Halliburton. So it'll be interesting to see that play out. And the matchup with Sarr and Pascal Siakam will be really good, too. That'll be interesting. But with that, guys, I will see you for that game coming up here shortly in the next 15 to 20 minutes. I thank you guys for watching. I hope you give this video a like and share it with your buddies, your friends, and your family. And I will see you next time as the NBA Legends, the Modern Era series continues on Rexington Strong Style Sports. See you next time.